Alex, thanks for having us over here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming and seeing what I've done with the place.
No, looks beautiful. Much different than what looked like when we came here first time to see it.
Yeah, I've changed some things, but some things I've kept the same. But just my style has been stamped on it.
Awesome, excellent. Alex, we wanted to talk about your experience with the home buying process, how it looked like. So, can you tell me, what was your bigger fear about buying a home?
My biggest fears were obviously not knowing the buying process. Being from England, I found very quickly it was a whole easier process than what it is in the UK. Like here, you can buy a house within a week, whereas the UK, you can't do that. So I thought it was going to be a long, tedious, expensive process. So that was a big fear of mine. Also was being accepted for a mortgage, being obviously being backwards and forwards, but being back newish. I wasn't sure whether or not that would be the case. Having the down deposit on a property if I liked one, having the money for like the closing fees at the end of the buying process, and obviously having money for furniture, but that all obviously worked because I'm in my place now. I've got my furniture, which took ages to come, but it came. And I'm finally settled in, all thanks to your experience and your expertise on helping me. So thank you so much.
Oh, it was my pleasure. It was lots of fun. We met a long time ago, probably even about a year ago or so.
At the start of the pandemic,
Right. So I wonder, what process did you use to select me to represent you?
Just one day, was just searching through properties and saving some that I liked and going through the prices, doing comparisons, seeing where was good for work, for family, and I was just choosing locations that I felt comfortable with. And there was one I particularly liked. So I emailed you for more information, but I think you found us really, because you rang me right away in the middle of my Zumba class on a Sunday morning and I had to pause it and you were like, hello, this is Uros. You asked me you wanted more information on a property, so I put my Zumba class on hold.
You sounded so normal, like you didn't have any class.
Yeah, on Zoom, just me in a basement by myself looking cool. Luckily no one didn't walk past, sort of thing. But no, you were great. You introduced yourself so professionally, very calm, not pushy like I had with other realtors. And you wanted to get to know me more than what I was looking for, which was very nice because I like that personal customer service, because that's what I do for people. And then we just went from there, and then you just started sending me listings of properties that you thought was a right fit for me. And then we started looking, and that's why I chose you.
That was great, and I'm really glad that we connected, and I got to meet your family as well. And
oh, you did, even the dog.
Even the dog, yes. Dog is lovely.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
She loves everyone.
So what would you say? What did I do differently than the others?
Well, I found you were honest, you were trustworthy, you went above and beyond for me, you took things off my plate, because I was still navigating through working from home, so that was a whole stressful experience. So having to worry about the buying process and thinking I had to do things by myself really gave me anxiety. But you stepped in and you took control of things. You followed up with the lawyers, you set up appointments with the home inspecting team. You even followed up with the bank for me because I was banging my head against the wall, getting through with answers from them. You really helped with that. That was a huge problem. That was the only huge stressful thing. Other than that, you made it such a structured process and made it calm. You always reassured me everything would get done on time, Because I always thought like we had like 2 weeks to do things. I was like, are we going to get everything done in time? Oh my God, this in England it would take weeks.
Right.
But everything got done on time. I think we were done before the deadline, really.
Yes.
And that was all thanks to you and thanks to the home inspection team. You know, I really enjoyed the guy that came.
Right.
We had
He
fun
was
with
great.
him.
He was great.
I think he enjoyed us.
Yeah, he was funny guy.
But no, thanks so much for making it such a smooth process and making it fun and a memorable thing. Because I can always explain to people what my experience was like, because I know some have horror stories.
Right.
But I have such a positive one that it does help with people thinking, oh, okay, we'll go to you, and I do highly rate you and everything because of how you put me at ease and made everything so easy. So thanks so much.
You're so welcome. It was my real pleasure. I always try to make it as easy as possible and as stress-free as possible. I understand the home buying process is difficult, it's emotional.
Yes.
There are many things that people don't know what it includes, how it goes, and they just don't know what they don't know, right?
And you even took the time to sit and go through all the contracts with me when you came to our house, and you sat with me, and it took an hour or something, but you went through it line by line to make sure I understood what I was signing, and I understood what was on the piece of paper. So that was fantastic. I don't think anyone else would have done that. I think people would just got sign.
Right. Oh, I'm the worst. When I'm renting a car, I just sign it on the bottom. I have no idea what it says over there, right? But going through the contract and understanding what you're signing. Is important, right? It's a legally binding contract, so you need to know what you're getting yourself into, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And why that was all important to you?
Because I didn't want it to be like a stressful experience for me. It was so important that like I had someone that had my back, that would be on my side, that would have my interest at heart, and you did all them things. And it was so important because I wanted it to be such a lovely process to remember, my first home buying process, because I didn't have much during the pandemic. There wasn't really anything to look forward to.
Yeah, so you were hanging out looking homes, right?
We were just with our masks on.
There was nothing else to do.
No, we just had our masks on, going into random people's houses. That's normal, isn't it?
No, it was great. We saw some gorgeous homes.
And then we saw some not so gorgeous ones. Like there was that one where we walked in and it was just like, don't touch it, not because of COVID, but you might catch something else. We didn't stay long in there.
I remember. We always get into some of those. I almost forgot that one.
Oh, I don't forget that one. That was one of the first ones in our, I think, Ewans.
Right.
And I remember my mum saying, don't touch the sideboards or don't touch the banister. I was like, why? Because of COVID? No, you might catch something else from here. There hasn't been cleaned. And we're like that with our elbows, touching anything.
No, that's funny. That's funny. And all in the summary, and after almost 6 months later now, you had time to think, right? So why would you recommend me to other home buyers and home sellers?
You have people's interests at heart. You like to get to know people, and your customer service is exceptional. Like you follow up with people like a month, 3 months, 6 months. You even just do random follow-ups just to make sure everything's okay. You're always a call, text, email, even Facebook or Instagram. You're always just a call away and you respond back dead quick. You're always there for questions even after the transactions are done. You know, most realtors say, see ya, bye, we're done for business, but you don't.
That might be a bad thing. It means that I'm online all the time.
Yes.
Oh.
Which is good for me. It's good for me, not good for you. But it's a good thing that, I mean it, I don't mean like you're on all the time, I just mean you're easily accessible even after the transaction is done. Like some realtors will just do the business and be gone. You care about your clients, and I've mentioned that to a few people. So thanks so much for keeping in touch, always being there for questions, even like if it's a dumb question.
There is no dumb questions. There is no such a... There is more dumb answers than dumb questions, trust me.
Fair enough.
Totally. Well, it was really my pleasure to help you, and I'm glad that we kept in touch and keep texting each other, calling each other, and sending some happy birthday songs.
Oh my God.
Over the phone.
I've kept that. I've kept that for record, for future reference.
Maybe you should delete it.
No, it's going to be a #1 hit.
I'm a terrible singer.
Who says it was you? It could have been Stevie Wonder, or it could have been, you know, Take That, or One Direction, or Justin Bieber. Could have been any one of them. People wishing me a happy birthday. Could be a #1 hit.
Maybe. Anyways, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming and seeing what I've done with the place.
It looks amazing.
I
love it. It looks really nice.
Still some jobs to do, but we'll get there.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.